Hi, this is Brad Linder with Liliputing, and I have here a package from ExoPC, which should be a 11.6-inch tablet running Windows with custom software interface on top from ExoPC. Now, this computer was sent to me by ExoPC to review. Might look a little bit different from the retail packaging, but I don't think so. It looks pretty much the same here as what I would expect from a retail box. Might look a little bit different once we open it up, because I don't know if this one's been opened before. But it's very nice looking packaging, and you also get a sense just by looking at the front here of what sets this apart, which is a custom user interface that goes on top of Windows with these sort of little circles here and icons in those circles. Very clean looking packaging. Not a lot of information, so let's go ahead and open it up and see what's on the inside. Looks like we can get right to the tablet here. And we'll set that aside for just a second and see what else is in the box. There's a quick start guide. Power cable and brick. And the rest of that cable. And looks like a capacitive stylus here. It should have a capacitive touchscreen display, which means it should interact with your fingertips and not a normal stylus. That's about it. So let's take a closer look here at the tablet. First, let's go ahead and get this plastic off the screen. On the front here, you can see there's a little bit of a vent. Nothing on this side. There's a docking station here, or a docking port. And a number of ports on this side. It looks like, not entirely sure if that might be a mini HDMI slot, 2 USB ports, or maybe just a VGA adapter or something. I'm not really sure what that is. 2 USB ports, 1 audio jack, looks like it could be a combination headphone microphone, SD card slot, and another slot here which might be a SIM card slot. And it looks like there's a couple more vents here on the bottom. On the back, we've got the ExoPC logo, power button, Windows sticker, FCC documentation, and so forth. Overall, very nice looking. There's a little bit of a bezel around the edges, and I know some people think that it would be wonderful to have a device like this that's all screen, but you really do need somewhere to hold it. So let's see if it's got a charge on it, and hit the power button. Okay, it doesn't appear to be powering up right now. Oh, wait, here we go. You can see it is a glossy display, and you can see my reflection in it. While we're waiting for it to boot Windows here, I'll just grab something else that I happen to have handy, which is a Samsung Galaxy Tab, which has a 7-inch display as opposed to the 11.6-inch display, and you can see how much smaller it is here. A couple of differences too, though. Instead of running Windows, it's running Google Android, and has sort of an always-on capability. Okay, so here's the ExoPC booting up. It's I'm not sure the exact weight, but it's definitely heavier than the 7-inch tablet that we were just looking at. But it's got a higher resolution display. It runs Windows and can run Windows applications, and it is very thin. I'm not sure how comfortable it will be to do something like hold it to read an ebook or even web pages, but the screen does rotate automatically, which is nice. You can see that while a device like the Galaxy Tab, which is running Android and has an ARM-based processor, is designed to very quickly and easily rotate the screen without any sort of darkness first, it does go black a little bit here. And that's a problem that I've noticed with a lot of tablets with Intel Atom processors. and Windows 7 is that the hardware just doesn't seem quite up to the task of being as responsive as I might like. Okay, so this is the basic Windows interface. You can use the Start menu, you can do handwriting recognition or a keyboard, and so on. Or you can launch the ExoPC software, which provides a different way to interact with the tablet. I haven't really played with this yet, so I can't tell you too much about it, but you can see that we've got sort of different windows here that you can flip between. Including what looks like a web browser. Well, actually, we're not online yet, so this isn't going to be too useful. And you see a list of running applications here on the side. There's some touch-based applications, like we've got an air hockey game here. Seems to play pretty nicely. And then again, we can switch away from it, back and forth between applications. So the whole UI is really designed to be used with your fingertips. Not entirely sure how you close this application. And flip back to the Windows user interface here. And I guess if push comes to shove, you could always use a task manager. So there you go. That's a first look at the ExoPC. I'll definitely have more information after I've had a chance to use it a little bit more. Overall, liking the hardware. Feels a little heavy to actually hold in your hands, but very sturdy. Seems to be a pretty good solution for using Windows. Like I said, I'm not entirely convinced about the hardware for things like rotating the screen automatically, but for web browsing and doing some other tasks, this might be an interesting device. So this is Brad Linder with Liliputing, and a first look at the ExoPC tablet running Windows 7.